Greetings, Project Homeless Connect volunteers. Welcome to an overview of our code of conduct and all the exciting event details. First, let's talk about the venue. If you drive to Project Homeless Connect SLC, there are a number of parking options. You can park at the Gateway, City Creek, or in the parking lot on the northeast corner of South Temple and 300 West. Parking will indeed be a bit of a process, so we strongly encourage you to consider options such as tracks, biking, scootering, carpooling, or ride-sharing. If you do choose to drive to the event, please allow some extra time to find parking. Once you arrive, go to the entrance on 300 West, directly across the street from the Vivint Smart Home Arena. There will be signs on the street in front of the doors and volunteers who will guide you into the Salt Palace. Inside, you'll be guided to the third floor mezzanine level to check in. Check-in consists of giving your name, turning in your waiver, receiving your t-shirt, and putting on a name tag. Please remember that you must be registered in advance to volunteer at Project Homeless Connect. Bathrooms will be located on the mezzanine level for volunteers. If you are with a client, please use the bathrooms on the north end of the main floor level. And what about lunch? Project Homeless Connect will be providing lunch for all clients, volunteers, and service providers at our cafe. If you have dietary restrictions, we recommend bringing your own lunch. You'll be receiving more information about your assigned lunchtime once you're at the event. There will be 2 information booths where you can receive assistance with anything, from cleaning up a spill to first aid to locating a service that you're looking for. Doors for Project Homeless Connect will open at 9 a.m. for the clients. The clients will be welcomed and directed by the client arrival team. Once inside the hall, they will check in with a volunteer and receive a clipboard with all the paperwork for the day, as well as a green or red name tag. A green name tag means that they are okay with their photo being taken by our professional photographers. A red name tag means that they do not want their photo taken. A transition volunteer will then pair the client with a client guide. The client guide and the client will sit at one of the tables in the client lounge and review the services available in order to make a prioritized list for the day. Once your client has completed their prioritized list of services, take them to the Goods for Good donation area. Clients will receive to-go items, including food, a hygiene kit, and clothing. The final stop is right before the exit doors, where there will be a quick interview by a checkout volunteer. At that time, you will part with your client and return to the client lounge to be paired with someone new. Once you're done with your shift, please don't leave before checking out in the volunteer area on the mezzanine. So that's what the run of your day will look like from a logistical standpoint, but let's have a quick conversation about how to treat clients while you're at Project Homeless Connect. On the day of Project Homeless Connect, there's a pretty good chance that you'll spend some time with people who are experiencing homelessness. It is critical that you keep these guidelines in mind when you're interacting with people at the event. As a volunteer, your aim is to be warm, professional, and supportive. Greet clients and volunteers both by name, which you can find on their name tag. If you're able to, look them in the eye and tell them that you're glad that they came. Be friendly and patient. You're the client's friend and advocate for the day. Be aware of their physical needs. For example, this could be offering to get them water or a chair if they need it. Do not ask to take a photo with clients. Respect people's privacy. Do not share your personal contact information. Please do not give anybody money or personal offers of support. Be aware of the client's personal space needs. They may be different from your own. Do not ask personal questions about anybody's background. Treat clients with the same courtesy you'd treat anybody else whom you just met. That said, do listen actively if clients choose to share information about their life. Project Homeless Connect is a good day for remembering that every person's life is as real and valuable as your own. Do not leave your client once you've been paired. If you are a client guide and you have concerns about the person you're assisting, please reach out to your area supervisor or to the information booth. Of course, you may leave your client temporarily if they are receiving a service that requires privacy. If you need to leave because your shift is complete, go to the information booth for the transition. Set aside biases, assumptions, and stereotypes for the day. The most precious responsibility that you have as a volunteer is to see people as people. Project Homeless Connect in Salt Lake City is possible because of the support of over 1,000 volunteers. Connecting people who are experiencing homelessness to much needed services is a key aspect of the event. But equally important is the fact that Project Homeless Connect gives us the space to connect with each other as neighbors. This is a day in which we bring ourselves into recognition and affirmation of the inherent worth and dignity of every person. Thank you for your service and dedication to being part of the solution to homelessness. We recommend reviewing this video and our other training videos on data collection and volunteer procedures a few days before the event so you can be confident in your readiness to help make Project Homeless Connect SLC a huge success. Thank you again for your service, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video.